Right.
Greeting.
Howdy. Let me do some full items. Okay. I see. Failing. Oh.
My rain tomorrow.
Alright. I'm feeling a little tired, but hopefully I'll be alright. So if I make any mistakes, my bad.
Oh, so it has taken root.
What's taken root? As I recall, when we were growing up, this theatre didn't welcome kids.
You've forgotten, John. Come to the back entrance and I'll refresh your memory.
Back entrance.
Yet I still see nothing.
You need to focus, my dear friend. Watch me. Here was our glorious stage. Ring any bells?
Ah, we don't need to dwell on the past, Sherry.
And Hamlet's mother, Gertrude, taking poison. What was the name of that girl? Oh, Georgina, of course. She was our neighbour.
Oh, I remember her. She liked you.
And there you were, the best supporting actor. My silent scene partner, my Yorick. Your presence inspired me and brought me to tears.
Yeah, it hurt to know that's all I could be. Inspiration. I couldn't even play the king's ghost. How's that for irony? To be or not to be? Indeed.
I know why you wanted to forget. The show forced you to confront your limits, except no one else would ever see you but me. Why do you think I cried? In the end, the audience was thrilled. I can still hear their roars after the final act.
You were so pleased with yourself when the theatre director came down to admire your work.
He applauded. A huge gesture from a man for whom children on stage was an anathema.
One small step for a man, one giant leap for students of the dramatic arts.
Childhood is a time of naivety. I cannot now imagine seeking a career as an actor, drinking wine all day and gaily treading the boards at night.
Yet you often pretend to be someone else in your search for the truth. You can't act like this side of you disappeared completely.
Quite. This, above all, to thine own self be true.
Guess that was everything. Let me change the volume real quick.
You already knew my name and seem aware of my doings here.
Okay. Cool, I think all we have is this. Main story time.
There she is. Our old manor. It's smaller than I remember.
You were a couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Let me just... Just in we go.
Look at the ash all over the door. I don't recall hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
It's stuck.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. Must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier, perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Take a look around, Sherlock. I'm sure you'll discover something.
Why does this barn give me such an unpleasant feeling?
Oh, I know. It's because Mycroft used an axe to shoo you out of here. It scarred you for life, but I enjoyed it.
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
Hey, that's Wooden Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass, oh, very precious. An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief. Funny. Wooden Joe reminds me of the trouble we once got in with the police. Do you remember, John?
Somewhat. Maybe we can recall more details.
Oh, here it is.
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was? I bet it was our reward.
No, we were not so lucky. It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother. Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested. It felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Oh, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Ugh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha! In we go.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Auction notification. We have been instructed that a public auction will take place on 20th July at Stonewood Manor. All lots have been selected from the finest pieces of property owned by the Holmes family, and that have been evaluated by experts. Their authenticity is confirmed.
And I was wondering why it's so empty in here.
There may be a small chance that some of our property could be found among local traders' wares. It is worth a look, wouldn't you say?
Interesting.
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
And it's interesting how he made me, like, his mind, I guess artificially, he locked the door.
Mycroft's umbrella, the only outgoing thing in his wardrobe. One of the first things I saw when entering this house as a child. It's like déjà vu.
Another memory incoming, Sherry.
Strange. I struggle to recall anything about the day we moved in. The only detail I'm sure of is that it was raining early that morning. Our mother brought a slew of belongings with her. She refused to leave a single thing in London. Mycroft had to spend the whole day dealing with it. This trip was a challenge for our mother. I tried to help her. There was always a hat on our stand, but I'm sure it did not belong to Mycroft.
Do you feel it? Is it the air shimmering, or is it my imagination?
Okay. Well, presumably it's that one. He thinks it wasn't Mycroft. He wanted to help, or trying to make it as easy. Look at that.
You're not even
No?
trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Is it the other way around?
Your neighbors will be told that Mrs. Holmes is suffering from tuberculosis. It is common to move closer to the sea in such cases.
Thank you, Dr. Richter. No, Sherlock, step away from her. Upstairs, go to your room.
Lean on me, Mother. Take your time.
Actually, I never heard her coughing. I remember now.
Arriving at Cordona, we arrived in the early morning of a rainy day. Sherry's mother was weak and unsteady, so he tried to help her. Mycroft was very serious while dealing with luggage. When he saw Sherlock trying to help his mother up, he commanded him to go upstairs to our room. The last person to arrive was the doctor, Otto Richter, who said that the neighbors will believe that Violet has tuberculosis. Sherry just realized that he never heard her coughing. That the neighbors will believe.
Oh, I feel dizzy. It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
John, are you all right?
I'll be okay in a minute. How about we find our room in the meantime?
Yeah, did he just flash? Like,
Another one. There must be
Out of
something important
existence
behind
kind
it.
of
I can
thing?
feel it.
News of Violet's death. 10 April 1869. Tragedy at Stonewood Manor. Miss Violet Holmes, widow of Seeker Moreland Holmes, died unexpectedly in her home yesterday. April 9th, 1869. She is survived by her two sons, aged 20 and 10. Though it is unclear if they will remain in Stonewood Manor. Miss Holmes purchased the property only a year ago. Despite her feeble constitution of body, so ravaged by consumption, Miss Holmes was quickly welcomed into Cordona's elite. In her high vacation, she had, in addition to the deep intuitions of a gifted woman, the strength of a man, the conscientiousness of a saint, and wit of a satirist. A specialist in ancient objects, she became the authority on authenticity. The police conducted an investigation upon arrival of at the manor, but have not released further details. The cause of her death is unknown.
Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be? Agreed. It's rather suspicious. Let's do it, Sherlock. I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavor.
Guess John's been around for ever.
I think our family portrait used to hang here. Almost as good as mine.
Okay.
This book, where I kept my collection of coins, it used to be bigger.
Letter from Mycroft. Little brother, you claimed you were bored and wanted to play a game. Well, I've created one that should hold your attention as well as teach you a thing or two about the world. I borrowed some of your precious coin collection and have hidden each one in a discreet place around the island. Okay. You will have noticed the symbol drawn on this letter and the attached map. Your mission is to search the marked locations for the same symbol. Near each, you'll find a metal tube that contains a hint to help you recover one of your coins. If you are able to retrieve them all, come and tell me what you have learned. I am eager to see how fast you can solve my little puzzles. Mycroft.
Oh, no. We won't let this stand, right, Sherry? I want to find my coins. It's going to be difficult. The sands of time, you know? Some things may have changed, but you're right. We can't let Mycroft win.
A coin collection. Mycroft hid part of my collection of unique coins around the island. This collection was started by my father and later expanded by me. My brother claimed that searching for them would be an experience both educational and fun. Unfortunately, I only managed to find a few of them before leaving Cordona for good, and the remaining coins are still scattered around the island. I now remember how angry I was about that. Mycroft left a map with marked locations. At each location he hid a clue with further directions to find a clue. We should look for the same symbol as drawn on his letter. Okay. More collectibles. Got it. But ones that I probably don't have to Google.
To be or not to be, that is the question, whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune.
I assume that is all. Your room.
Look at this. It's like traveling 10 years into the past with a single step. Oddly satisfying. Need to repeat this one day, but with bullets.
VR?
Sharp and well balanced. It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind. Sharp and well balanced.
It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind.
Winner certificate presented to Sherlock Holmes for discovering all the treasures of Cordona. Oh. Signed by the governor, Sir William Sinclair. Wait, so is that from the collectibles I did find?
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples.
The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity. Interesting. What's that over there? This doorknob has a cross-shaped end. Too intricate to be merely a handle.
You know what? That definitely looks like a key. Let's poke around and see if we can find any secrets.
The only fiction book on my table. I can still hear my mother reading it to me. So many pleasant evenings were spent here with the Encyclopedia Americana.
Crazy. Just reading an encyclopedia.
An artifact from Palau carved out of bone and claimed to be 300 years old. My mother proved it was a fake. My very favorite plaything. It was the perfect pirate treasure. Cannot believe all my toys are still here.
Hey, they were not just yours, they were half mine too.
This brings back memories. We used this old diary to keep track of our adventures. I think it was my father's. One of John's first pictures. I think this was supposed to be Mycroft. He really has improved his skills since then. John, do you think we can visit some of the places mentioned in the diary for old time's sake?
Why not? Nothing like a stroll down memory lane. Note down the places you'd like to visit and I'll add what I remember of them.
I'll never forget how challenging it was to obtain this simple sketch. Oh, these must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we? Sharp and well balanced. It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind. Look at this, John. Remember how desperately I wanted to learn the violin? I never had a proper opportunity.
Such a shame. I always hated the rule about being silent in this place. This time I was first to pick beds. This one's mine now.
Violin feels like a reference. Like, can I just grab that? No?
Sharp and well balanced. Okay. It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind.
Well, we got a bunch of things to do. It says he left me a map. Is there another map? What? Did I miss it? Huh?
Have to catch them all, right?
Gotta catch them all, huh? Okay. Yeah, I mean, there doesn't appear to actually be a map. Okay, so, Mycroft hid the truth about the death of our mother. Lied when he told me that she died of tuberculosis. Well, when did he do that?
Oh, it reminds me of our neighbour. He had the same balloon in his yard, only bigger. Do you remember?
Yes. We visited him several times while living here.
How did I miss that?
Nah, doesn't fit here.
Perfect match. Made of cherry wood, Father's favourite. Still has a faint odour of tobacco, one of the few things on this island that smell like home.
The pipe of Sherlock Holmes. A small straight smoking pipe made of cherry wood that belonged to Sherry's late father. Sherlock Holmes, we had to hide it from Violet, as she didn't know we stole it from his cabinet in London. The wood is old, its surface is worn from frequent use, but has been well maintained. A faint scent of tobacco lingers. Sherlock has taken his father's pipe with him. I sense it carries considerable sentimental value.
My small archive of crime clippings. Maybe I should pick up this habit again.
I knew you'd find it in no time.
Ah, they're on the map already. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. These are... I have to, like, research, right? In archives. Okay. I don't know where we should start. I don't know. Archives, maybe collecting coins. Let's try a coin out, you know. See how it goes. Hidden Coin 1 on 18th August at 10 p.m. Agent D of the British Crown, posing as an Italian spy, met with a mole. The meeting took place where you are standing this minute. The mole was intended to give a letter of a confidential nature to the Italian spy. At 10:03 p.m., the mole suspected something. He shot our man twice and fled from the cemetery down the side wooden staircase into the streets of southern Miner's End. At 10:04 p.m., Agent A, watching the crossroad near the main cemetery entrance, reported all clear. 10:05 p.m., Agent B at the crossing of Ripper Street and Harbor Avenue reported all clear. 10:06, Agent C at the crossing of Moran Road and Beetle Lane reported all clear. 10:08 p.m. Our operatives caught the mole beneath the bridge to the east of the meeting place. Searched him but found no letter. 10:09 p.m. I arrived at the scene. I observed the suspect. He had fresh, small, irregular cuts on his fingers, and his clothes smelled strongly of fish and sweat. At 10:11, I found where the letter was hidden, at the same place you could find the coin. Okay, so we went south. Yeah, actually, I don't know if... So presumably ran this way. I didn't make the writing noise. Did I do something? Oh, you're not real. Okay, so this is one of our guys, huh? God, I feel like this is gonna be harder than I anticipated. Watching the crossroad near the main cemetery entrance. Here. I suspect. All clear, so we didn't go that way. Ripper Street and Harbor Avenue. Clear. Moran and Beaver Lane. Clear. Caught him over here. Well, presumably he ran this way, down here, and through this. But I need to find a letter. Right. I need to find where he hit. I heard a bunch of writing noises. This is where he got caught. Okay. So he hit it. Somewhere where he would cut himself. Smelled of fish. Small irregular cut. Smelled of fish. Am I missing anything? Smell the fish. That small irregular cuts on his finger. His clothes smell the fish. Ah. Small irregular cuts. I mean, up there feels pretty reasonable. Ugh.
12 zucchini, first ever minted. This was part of Father's original collection. He won it at an auction in Barcelona the same year I was born. Antonio Manuel de Vilhena, the Grand Master of Malta, one of the first to mint his own coin. They were rather short-lived, unfortunately.
Well, that's one. Jeez, these are gonna be tricky, huh? How many are there? A lot. Oh wow. Jeez. Are there like 12? There's 10. I'm down for another. Might as well do them in order. Well, that's why I picked this one. It's number 2.
Bakın kim buradaymış.
Ah. How has this never been moved? Hidden coin 2, you might be surprised by how much speech can differ from one group of people to another, even if they all reside upon the same small island. Success or failure of a mission can sometimes depend upon whether you use the correct terminology in front of the right people. For example, there's a curious place in Miner's End where 3 uniquely named streets share the same common nickname, Bloody Road. Aristocrats call one of the roads bloody because a certain woman lives on it, who assists with the issue of unwanted children. The Wolfgang call one of the roads bloody because they were unable to extend their territory past it, and were always repelled by the righteous. The fishermen call one of the roads bloody because a great many of them died on the cliffs near it. There's a city block between 3 roads on the porch of one. On the porch of one of the buildings. There you'll find your coin beneath a loose board. Okay, well, let's get in the right area. In Miner's End. That's it? Just period? Okay. I would assume it's somewhat close. There's a certain woman lives on it. Wanted children. Cemetery house. I would say Hound Road is a good bet for cliffs. Guess we should talk to people. I don't know what outfit to wear. I'll try this.
Is this familiar to you?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Excuse me, just one question.
Hey, you're a lucky man. I know about this.
Bridge Road. It's bloody by the Wolf Gate. Bridge Road. Bridge. Okay. What else do we need to determine? Aristocrats. And sailor, presumably. I'll try this guy.
Could you help me?
I'm too drunk to think clearly, sorry.
How are you?
May I ask for your assistance?
The seagulls know more than I do.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
I'm trying to figure out fishermen. I thought, oops. This. I mean, I assume being dressed like a pirate is fisherman-y. Here we go, I'm full pirate. I need to ask fisherman. Fisherman.
Merhaba.
You look.
May I ask you something?
I don't know, but I'm sure there are others who'd be glad to help a fella in uniform.
I'm in Miner's End still, yeah? Worried I'm a little too far away. I can't listen in on that, can I?
Help me, please.
I'd help you if I could, but I know nothing.
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't wish to be rude, but I don't have a clue about this.
This isn't working.
Am I not fancy enough?
You might need a different tack.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't know, but I'm sure there are others who'd be glad to help a fella in uniform.
Hmm.
Do you know anything about this?
Swim back where you came from, mermaid.
Okay.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'd help you if I could, but I know nothing.
Everyone's looking at us.
Okay, so asking them ain't gonna work. Definitely gotta take off the pirate stuff. What do we have for fancy? Okay.
You sure you know what you're doing?
Nasılsın? Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't help you.
Maybe I should be looking around more literally. Let me check. The definition of aristocrat. Yeah, okay, so the rich people. Got it. I am dressed probably appropriately, but not really finding many people to ask. Is this a cemetery? Jeez.
Not bad.
What if I ask a cop?
May I ask for your assistance?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
I wonder if I can help him. Maybe if I become a cop? Don't have a cop.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Nothing springs to mind, officer.
This isn't working. You might need a different...
I want to help him find his missing person.
tack.
So you ask fishermen and fancy people.
I'm telling you, Sherry, someone's been spying on us for at least half an hour. I've learned to trust my gut on such things.
Okay.
How do you do?
Are you carrying glass? Maybe I should do some running along Bridge Road.
One man's trash is another man's furniture. Take a look. Maybe something will catch your eye.
I assume that's...
I hope you like what you bought.
Thanks.
Buy some clothes and help me feed my family.
I assume that was one of our things. Maybe.
Nice to see you.
Hmm. So it is in Miner's End. Oh, and the road trip is. Huh. I guess realistically I should be running on adjacent roads, huh? Yeah, sure, whatever.
May I ask for your assistance?
That's not something I know, sir. Someone else might know more.
Yeah, seems more fisherman-y, but, well, I guess sailory.
Extra! Extra! A treasured man! Cordona's annual tourist treasure hunt has been completed. Congrats to the champion, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. The cheapest news on the island. Thank you.
Where do fancy people hang out around here, man? Where? Where?
Excuse me, just one question.
No one listens to us, so why should I listen to you, oofbird?
Yeah, I don't have much faith in him, but... Anybody fishing down here? Well, she's good at her job. Maybe I ask the cops. I don't know.
Do you know anything about this?
Unfortunately, my casebook is empty on this.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, I don't know about that. Ask one of the others.
Yeah.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
I'm trying, John. I'm trying. I don't understand. This is between all three roads, so I assume it's just any adjacent road. Like, wait, they're connecting? I don't know. Either? Both, maybe? Like, I'm looking. I'm looking. Well, okay, so having one road, what if it's... I assume it's going to be a game of, like, this road, and then this road, and then it's here. I like this little chunk. It's Let's run down Clay Street and see what happens. Weird. This is crazy. Am I doing something wrong? I don't think it should take me this long. For one of these, God. Is that it, or does it keep going? That's it. It's kind of giving fisherman vibes. It's got the hat. Let's give it a shot. I don't think we need the whole thing, but not terrible.
Is this familiar to you?
Bad luck, sailor. I don't have a clue about that.
I don't know. Who's just a random person?
Help me, please.
It's a trick, isn't it? You want to kidnap me. That's what you mariners do.
Yeah, okay, random person, not the move. What if I just talk to people? Just anyone.
Help me, please.
No, sorry, I know nothing.
Can I ask you a question?
Don't jump at people like that.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people?
May I ask you something?
It's beyond me, sorry, lucky guy.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
Excuse me, just one question.
You don't expect me to talk to you, do you?
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what? And dressed as what?
I know, John, I know, but like... Okay, well, you know, where... I don't even remember where I found the coin. Is it here? I feel like it was here. That guy selling fish. Can I talk to you?
Do you know anything about this?
Ah, you are a sailor. I doubt I can be of help to you.
Okay, if I'm not a sailor.
Can I ask you a question?
I am not interested in your stories.
Okay. What? Which one do you want? I don't know what this is. Let's try that one.
May I ask you something?
Call me when you find the answer.
Interesting. But I've never heard of it.
Okay, well that one was the one.
Hey.
I guess that is not where I found it. Where is it? No. Well. I don't recall. Yeah, I don't remember. I need help, I'm Googling it. I've been running around for probably 15 minutes. Yeah, it's just a game of asking the right people. Oh. Wait, are they asking the right people anywhere on the map? No way. I thought I was limited to Miner's End. Like, can I ask you about it?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
That's a question I can answer.
Okay. Oh, bloody by the upper class. Holy, okay. Well, that was... That's good to know. I assume down this way is where we can get some... There's a lot of boats. I don't know. See if there's anyone around here. Feels like sailor isn't the move, though. I guess I could try those guys. I don't think so. I think we try something like this. Nope. Like that. What even is this? Merchant.
Do you know anything about this?
What did you just say? Never mind, I don't want to know.
Yeah, okay. I mean yacht club. Okay, it's a yacht club fair. I don't want to. Where would be fishermen? Bridges? Like 3 bridges up here. Rest in peace. Fisherman Island, okay. This feels like a good spot. There does seem to be a big lack of people. Is there really just nobody? Besides the one guy chopping wood? try... Let's try being a sailor. Nope, can't even talk to him. Alright. There's just nobody around? Hello? Where's everybody at? Ah, you. You talk to a sailor like me?
May I ask for your assistance?
Tuck in your uniform.
Okay.
We have nothing to talk about.
Doesn't like that. Let's try... worker.
Can I ask you a question?
Huh? Of course I know. To cut a long story short.
Okay, jeez. That took a minute. Consequences. Okay, where do I go here? What do we got? We have Lane Bridge Road, Hound Road. Bridge, Hound, oh. So just here? Took all the pirate stuff off, right? Yeah. Does Ice Cream Man have any effect on? Ah, he can be a pirate. Long John Silver, huh? Somewhere with a porch. Probably not. Possibly. Yes.
This coin depicts Hompesh, the last Grand Master of the Order to govern in Malta. I believe this coin was minted during the French occupation. 30 Tari. This coin was once stolen from Father. Many years later, Mycroft found it in a private collection and persuaded the owner to return it.
Okay, jeez, that was toughy. Well, kind of. I just didn't realize you can go anywhere. Oh, they wanted me to talk to people that knew about it, which would be, I guess, I don't know. I assume people in Miner's End would know about Miner's End stuff. Okay. Oh, let's go buy some of our old stuff, and then do number 3. I do wonder what happens if I do this.
Come, take a look at our clothes and accessories.
You'll never find such magnificent paintings anywhere else. Just take a look. My goods will brighten up your house.
Okay, the Holmes family. Okay. This kid's really, oh boy. You're trying to have a young friend. It's like he's really there. John. Note portrait. Map of London.
Enjoy your purchase.
Oh, is there another one literally?
Make your garden cozier with our goods. My goods will brighten up your house.
I don't think I have enough money for this. I'll try to do loop-de-loops.
Enjoy your purchase.
That runs to their front yard. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so I just gotta go around behind. That's kind of sick. As a game mechanic. I like it.
Hello.
But did they show me everywhere that our stuff is? Like, that place seemed to have been discovered. Oh, I guess not. Oh yeah, I guess the second one got discovered by me being next to it. Or the first one, technically. Some more exploring. I gotta make a lot more money though. That was a lot. 150 or something. Which, maybe these collectibles will be big, but I also suspect not. There's no way nobody touched this. This is crazy, man. In what, a decade? Is that? In Coin 3, there are two locations in Grand Surrey that caused a great deal of trouble over a long period of time for the local police patrols. The first is situated at the spot where you're reading this note. The second at a similar structure nearing the crossing of Burnett Street and Baskerville Street. At midnight, a group of vandals would regularly leave obscene graffiti depicting local aristocratic families near one of the 2 points. I studied these occurrences and noticed the following details. The graffiti's appearance depended upon the direction of the police patrol. Each time the police patrol set out from the police station toward the yacht club, graffiti would be waiting for them at point 2. Each time the police patrol would head in the opposite direction, graffiti would appear at point 1. It was obvious to me that the culprits communicated the police patrol approach somehow. There was no direct vision between the 2 points, however, so they must have used an intermediary location to send warning from one point to the other. I have hidden this coin in that intermediary spot, an object that they used for communication. Interesting. It's gonna be like a can phone line thing. So first, where we are, I pin that. Let's put a mystery there. Similar structure near the crossing of Burnett Street and Baskerville. Way over here, huh? Got one of these. I assume it's just the bridge, no? Yeah, I could see both. We got one of these guys. Yeah.
one of a kind, made as a proposal to the British Secretary of State. This design was rejected, and all successive copper coins had a seated figure of Britannia. A British grain to replace the habit on Malta. Mother had a relative in the Maltese government who gave this unique coin as a wedding gift.
That was a lot quicker than the last one. Let me move this one out before I forget and think I left there, you know, something for future me. That's just straight up there. Okay. Didn't realize it was visible. Hidden Coin 4. Here at the building where you found this note. I once had an encounter that showed me in practice that luck is supremely unreliable. It was intended that I should meet with a contact who knew the names of some high-ranking foreign spies inside the Cordona military. I was waiting inside the building when I heard a distant gunshot. I looked out from the front door and saw my contact then on the street below. I observed his wounds. Judging by the bullet's entry point, he was shot from a northwest direction, from a very high vantage point. The shooter was exceptionally lucky. The bullet hit an artery and his target died within a matter of seconds. I quickly deduced the point from where the shot was made. I ran there and saw a police officer who was questioning a suspicious man in rough clothes near the gate at Burnett Street. I noticed gunpowder residue on his hands and realized that this was our shooter, held by an overly diligent policeman. A pure accident, but one that demonstrates how luck can turn in an instant. However, the shooter was carrying no gun. Knowing where he shot from and where he was stopped by the police, I easily found the place where he disposed of his weapon. That's where you'll find your coin. Search between the roots of the smaller two trees. Okay, so it died. On encounter. So it died there, approximately. Shooter was from northwest, a high altitude, presumably there. Unless it's way up there, but I don't know about that one. Maybe it was. Let's see if I can get up there. The high altitude, I mean... Oh yeah, we're just gonna go around a little faster. Uh-oh. Where was it? There it is. Uh-oh. Knock, knock. Oh. Maybe it's not up there. So we can try and get on that with the building. Okay, well, where's Burnett Street, huh? Stopped at Burnett Street. So it is probably way up there. But I don't see a way in.
Hey.
But maybe I guess I don't need to get it, huh? Stopped at Burnett Street. Presumably somewhere around here, yeah. Well now it kind of feels like it came from here, but also it definitely could have come from there. But door no open. Let me in.
Hey. Hey.
Not like, are they closed? Like, I assume I just can't get in there. Then I don't super know where they want me to go. I'm just gonna make sure the guy died.
Do you think Marco still lives here? The man who always chased us? He must remember how we bombarded his house with oranges.
Oh, there it is. So he was shot. Northwest. Either there or there. Presumably. It feels more reasonable to be there, but...
Nice to see you.
Okay, let's go with... It was here. They ran this way. The coin is hidden at the point between the roots of the smaller of two trees. There sure are a lot of trees here. And presumably came up here. And then got caught. Could have. I don't know where this goes. An abandoned lair? Okay, I need a detour. Man. Or a break. For lack of better. Or just... Can I put that away? Oops, wrong one.
I'm coming for you.
What happened to this
Dodge
guy?
this!
Take... Oh. Don't cry, you'll live. Too simple. The snuff's ready.
I couldn't miss the party. Oh!
Take a rest, my friend. Give him the pepper snuff.
I'm coming.
I don't want to snuff the other guy, but this guy was closer.
I'm coming for you.
Ah, not close enough. Can I shoot that?
We can overcome the brute now.
Too simple.
I'm coming.
No more crime. The snuff's ready.
I'm with the discombobulate, you know. The first guy. First guy, too.
Don't bother. Give him the pepper snuff.
Too simple. The snuff's ready.
Let me try this on the armor. Oh, it does work the armor, guys. Huh. That's
I
huge.
couldn't miss the party.
Don't cry, you'll live. No more crime for you. Give him the pepper snuff.
No environmental objects. Huh. Oh, I unlocked that. Okay. Okay. So smaller tree to smaller, what is it? The coin is hidden at the point between the roots of the smaller two trees. Wait, the smaller of two trees. That's not two trees that are next to each other per se. It's two of the same trees. I don't know, if they made the shot from there, and they didn't have a lot of options. All these trees are the same.
What's up?
Don't super know. Maybe like these two? I don't know which one's smaller, but probably not this one. I mean, unless it happened in there, but I can't get in. I don't know. I don't think it is. I gotta have something wrong. Cheating. Like I have to wait for a certain time of day or something. Okay, it's by the bandit lair. I didn't see any trees down there. So I did have it right. That's... Oh.
An acture, called asper by the British. One of the first Ottoman silver coins dating back to the 15th century. They minted them in Serbian despotate. It bears a tura, a unique calligraphic seal of a sultan. Mycroft received this coin as a gift from a prominent Turkish family in Cordona for some favor.
Yeah, they distracted me with the door. That one's on me, though. That one's on me. A bookshop?
All fresh issues are sold out.
Okay. I mean, it kind of looks like they had books, but...
How do you do?
This is right here. One more back. This right.
Alright, no sign of a hint. The vase was broken recently, though. Perhaps the vandal left some tracks.
Have to pin that.
Looks like our little vandal is a dog. Let's see where he went.
Ah. Sorry, doggo. The Zeppelin is a point of pride for the local British populace. There are two places in the city where our countrymen like to gather, talk, drink coffee, and feel a sense of superiority to their local friends. One is at the square where you found this hint. Another is close to a local guest house, which is well known amongst those who came to the island to visit friends and relatives. Between these 2 points, there's a bridge. Behind one of the cobblestones in its foundation, I've hidden your coin. Did I take a wrong turn? I think I missed my turn. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here... That means it's not just a game of what's the closest bridge. Oh, there's two. A local guest house. The issue is that it's across a bridge, right? Like, I don't know what bridge. I suppose it's possible it's that one. I assume they want me to ask around. I assume they want me to ask people who visit friends or something. Luxury furniture.
The best antiques in the district. My goods will brighten up your house.
Okay. My next flat earth convention.
Enjoy your purchase.
Is flat earth a thing? Way back when? Alright, sorry. I'm supposed to be looking for people that come here for friends. Probably not. Who looks like a tourist? Like a tourist. A lot of stereotyping happening here. I mean, the drinking Dutchman. Well, that I feel like is a good sign that we're on the right bridge. There does seem to be a lack of cobblestone. Maybe it is not a good sign. 'Cause it seems to be for sailors. Huh. Okay, let's keep looking for people, but we'll jog on down to the other bridges. Yep. I thought he looked out of place, but another bookshop, huh? Is that not the entrance? Oh, no.
All fresh issues are sold out.
Oh, for newspaper. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, Bridge 1 is coming up. Or I guess 2 maybe? Not super cobblestoney either. Like in the sense that I can move one of the bricks to find a thing. And there doesn't super seem to be a thing. Excuse me. I need the bridge number 2. through here. Just trying to get to the next one. Maybe there'll be much better.
Nice affordable.
Oriental rugs at a good price. Merhaba. It's a good day for a purchase.
Pirate's pistol.
May your purchase bring you joy.
Nice affordable clothes.
Yeah, there does seem to be a lot of tourism. This bridge is the same as the other ones, huh? Well, that's a good sign. Not. Let's just talk to some people, hey? What happens if I try and talk to you?
Can I ask you a question?
What makes you think I can be of help to you?
Okay, so you're looking more for worker?
Is this familiar to you?
Of course. Let me help you.
Wow, okay. Is located at the crossing of Glass Street and Queen Street. Glass Street. There's no way it's way out here. Kind of ran out of bridges. Queen Street. Glass Street. Wait, I thought you said it was across. Not a less literal. Okay, not across the water bridge. A different bridge. I gotcha. Yeah, I thought I specifically had to find somebody that was new in town, or you know, was the well, you're whatever observing or something along those lines. There's a bridge behind one of the cobblestones in its foundation. Guess I should have read that part as well. In its foundation. In its foundation. In its foundation. Oh.
Kurush, or piaster. A large silver coin, now replaced by the gold lira. Suleiman II minted them, part of his attempt to revive the failing economy. This coin was gifted to me by Mycroft. He told me that he won it in a game of cards, but I can hardly see Mycroft playing, well, anything.
I realized I probably should have observed, yeah. Let me just go to the bit so I have it on my map for future reference. Queen and Glass Street. I assume it's a waypoint of some sort. Or not. Oh, here. Oh, that's a church. Guess that's good enough. Okay. Which one do we just do? 5? Halfway there. 7, 8, 6. I could have just turned around, but fast travel is so fast in this game, it's kind of crazy. Usually it's fast travel sitting a loading screen, even if you're very close. And this one is definitely still a drop of it, but it is insanely fast as well.
Help me, please.
Oops.
I don't know, but you've got me curious.
Okay. In coin 6, over the years, I've noticed that people who are involved in dubious business have a strange obsession with back entrances. It is as if they believe that the simple act of not entering through the front door to the place of their secret meeting makes them invisible. The other trait that a great many conspirators share is a love of art. The Legacy Theater in southern Scaldio is a prime... Scaldio? Yeah, it's a prime place for brewing intrigue. I've spent hours with a spyglass observing one of the back entrances to this theater, noting the people passing up and down the stairs and the times at which they do. After a few weeks, I've begun to see interesting patterns that have led to quiet arrests. This coin I've hidden inside a toy boat and left it floating underneath my observation point. Don't worry, I've tied it to a rock so it doesn't float too far away. Ah, great. Okay, Legacy Theater, easy peasy. So that's the front door. I guess I should have stayed over where I was. So one of the back entrances with a spyglass where there is water. So just like wind. Not really seeing where. Never mind. Kinda lacks water again. But felt like a pretty good spot.
Refresh your interior. Pick what you like. Sorry, I've nothing to offer you at present.
Okay. I buy everything up. Found some. At the main hall of my manor.
Come closer and try something on. You won't regret it.
It's just gotta be... inside a boat and left it floating underneath my observation. Now it could have been a place that had water, but I'm not confident. I guess this would be a back entrance. Not very many options. This is the obvious back entrance. also not many options. That one has a bridge. Aha, I like that one. There we go.
A Zecchino of the Republic of Venice. This one dates back to Marino Faliero, who was executed for attempting a coup. Big ambition, poor organization. One wealthy collector wanted this coin so badly that he dared to intrude upon my father's funeral to convince Mother to sell it. Mycroft showed him the door.
Yeesh. Alright, 7's over here. assume I ran everywhere in here. I just want to make sure I don't have any sellers I missed or anything. I am spending...
Oriental rugs at a
Don't
good
pass
price.
by. Welcome.
I'm afraid I have nothing to offer.
Running, spending money faster than I can make it.
All fresh issues are sold out.
In Coin 7, the East is a delicate matter. The East is a delicate matter, Sherlock. It took me some time to work out the old city people, as they are not especially welcoming towards outsiders. Take, for example, the House of Vermeer. They lost their superiority to the House of Eagle, who adapted to the British rule, and they still refuse to change. It's such a shame. They make the best coffee in the whole of the Mediterranean. I would frequently pick my morning brew from the coffee shop frequented by Vermeer's workers and visit a street nearby that has a direct view upon the big tower. I'd walk it slowly, enjoying the quiet bustle of a waking city. A little further in front of the large wooden gate that blocks the road, I'd turn left into the archway, though through it there was a yard where I'd sit underneath the big tree enjoying my coffee and listening to the covert conversations from the balcony above. You can find your reward in the roots of that tree. Oh. So what is this? I don't know. Yeah, I assume I'd have to ask about this. Probably ask that guy. Try worker. No? Okay.
Help me, please.
Nah, that's new to me. I'm sorry, mate.
Okay. It's just children.
Help me, please.
I'd help you if I knew.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Go back to work. I'm not answering your questions.
What was that guy? Merchant? Probably not. Probably not. Gangster?
Do you know anything about this?
Brother, you found the right person to ask.
Oh wow, okay. Used to be on Bazaar Road between place and that place. I assume it's just to the east, as it kind of mentioned. I guess I have to be opening my eyes. So between here and here, there's a coffee shop. Spices? Probably not. Probably not. Well, I got that right? Like, what the? Used to be on Bazaar Road between Goal, whatever, and Imam. Goal, Imam. Bazaar Road. Not a whole lot of options. I guess it could be the Spicer's place. Maybe it doesn't matter. It probably doesn't matter. What do they want me to do? Pick it up and visit a street nearby that has direct view upon the big tower. Probably this one. I'd walk it slowly and in front of the... Oops. A little further in front of the large one gate that blocks the road, I turn left into the archway. It's a yard where you'd sit. Okay, presumably that was blocked. Turn left through the archway. Entry. There's a yard. I'd sit underneath the big tree. This one? Yeah.
An ancient silver grosso. It was first introduced under Doge Enrico Dandolo and quickly became a dominant coin of Mediterranean commerce. Mycroft returned with this coin from Venice. It was a long trip, but I don't remember any stories. Mycroft never talked much about any of his trips.
I feel like these coins should be a little more messed up. But maybe not. With their decade or however long it's been. Pincoin 8 with a picture. Glenskill Cafe, the Turkish coffee house. Is the place to chat with people from different families and learn all the latest news. Everybody gathers here under the protection of the House of Eagle. Curiously, though, even though there is a certain understanding between the House of Eagle and the British military, the locals have a fail-safe system in place. Around the coffee house, you can see symbols which correlate with 3 phases of the moon, waxing, full, and waning. The locals all know a certain pattern that they can use to quickly disappear in the streets of the old city, should the need arise. They can use to quickly disappear. All the natural cycles of the moon, starting from its youth, and so repeating until you reach the mark upon the tree There between the roots you'll find your coin. So there's phases of the moon somewhere? Around, oh, there's one. So literally around, oh, there's two. There's all three. Okay, well, I see them. Follow the natural cycle of the moon, starting from its youth and so repeating until you reach the mark upon the tree. I assume... Was that one the same as the other one? Oh, God. Oh, well. So... So I assume I need this one, this one, this one? Oh no. Waxing full, waning. Okay. So I need right, middle, left. Right, middle, right. So not this one. That one is full. Right.
Hey.
Middle. Left. Tree. But beautiful people, MM. Well, I assume I found the mark. Between the roots, I'll find my... Is this wrong? This feels like there's a mark on this tree. A weird one. Oh wait, actually that one's right again, isn't it? Right, mid, left. Is it this one? Well, there's a right. Wow, there's too many possibilities. How far can I see them from? Very. Okay. Doesn't seem to be one this way then. I mean, did I have it right? Like... So presumably it's that. Here's that. here's that. And then here is that. Just a mark upon the tree. I mean, I don't think it's this far, because, like, there's another one. That's locked. I don't see a mark upon the tree. Huh. Well, that one's... How far do they go? That's a full, which not the right way. Okay, so right middle. What if I just don't turn around? And then left. I assume it's not this tree then. But then that one's... Right, why? Repeating. Oh wait, it did say repeating. So right, middle. Left. No? Does it repeat again? Right. Middle. Is that middle? Yeah. That's right. Oh god. Oh god, I don't know. I feel like I've been reading it wrong. Oh, never mind.
A yellow boy or guinea. This coin was minted from the gold mined on the Guinea coast of Africa. It's considered a more gentlemanly currency than the pound. Huh, rarity. I don't remember how this coin got into the collection. It must have been a late addition by Mycroft.
Mark on the tree? I don't know where the mark on the tree is, but I figured it out, kinda. Mostly. Was that 8? Nice, we're almost there. This one's really sending me all around town. Oh, bandit lair. I don't know what the rewards of these actually are. But with this no
I'm coming for you.
objects, messing people up is gonna be a bit harder.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Can I shoot that off? Yeah. Wow, my concentration's so low.
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Take a rest.
The snuff's ready. Time to knock this guy out.
Don't bother moving.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Yeah, how do I...
Just
Let me see if I can Get these guys close to each other. Ow. Got an achievement for disorient 10 people. Disorient. Sorry.
Take a... I'm coming.
With the pepper stuff.
No more crime for you until...
So there's one on your back. I wonder if I could shoot
Don't
that
cry,
down guy's
the
one.
snuff's ready.
I'm coming for you.
Wow, I'm low on health.
Take a rest, my friend. Give him the pepper snuff.
Take this!
Don't bother moving. You've...
Yeah,
The snuff's
I'd like
ready.
to snuff and assuming it twofer.
I am invincible.
No more crime for you until next month. No, you killed him.
I killed him. No. Was that literally the last guy? Oh, take me back. Take me back. Take me back. Please have saved somewhat close. Okay, cool. Killed the last guy.
I'm coming.
Oh, sorry about that. Ow.
Terribly sorry.
Bad start.
Take a
but
rest, my friend.
It's alright.
Time to knock this guy out. Don't bother moving. You've lost. We can overcome the brute now. The snuff. Take a rest, my friend. Give him the pepper snuff.
Double snuff. Nice.
Too simple.
Eat lead.
Missed. Yeah.
Don't bother moving. The snuff's ready. He's all yours now. Go for it. Too simple.
Come a little closer.
Not that easy.
Oh, is it because he has armor on his eyes?
I'm coming for you.
Hmm.
Ow! I
bet that's why.
How do you do?
What do you do?
Don't cry, you'll live.
My head is gone.
Take a... The snuff's ready.
Yeah, didn't kill anyone that time. I think I did worse. That's alright. 40 buckies. I'll take it. We need it. Sure do need it. And it's outside. Yeah. Where though? I do not know. Maybe it's inside? Ugh. There's a train track that goes all the way from the Miners End Mines to Silverton. I had this coin where the track meets the sea. Miners End Mine to Silverton meets the sea. I assume that would just be meets the sea. Does that mean here? I think it might actually mean there. Yeah, that's a lot closer to where the coin was. That's crazy. That was easy.
A real English double florin. This one is from the 14th century. I think they discovered 2 of them in the River Tyne. No others are known to exist. Mother's shrewd deduction revealed an archaeological El Dorado back in England. This coin was just a part of what she and my father dug up.
I guess that one would have been hard if you didn't know where the mines were. But luckily we already found that. We're finally on the last coin. I took a wrong... Where am I going? Nope. That kind of feels like Bandit Lair. Nope. Weird dead end. Yeah, we can go the long way, why not? I don't think we've ever been this way. See if we find anything. What's that? Huh. Mark mystery. Weird. Bob's Fish House. Sorry.
Hello.
All soldiers need to unwind from time to time. Every good general knows that. There's a place in Silverton inside an abandoned warehouse where soldiers come to gamble. This location is well known to both officers and soldiers. They call it the Black Goose Club. I had the coin inside, and to get it back, and to get it, you'll need to always bet on black. Silverton. Well, something tells me my question mark. Like, my mystery is, where it's located. Not actually seeing any officers. I can go to the police station. But I was hoping I'd see a couple, but I guess not. Pin officer.
What's up? Excuse me, just one question.
Oh, I don't know about that. Ask one of the others.
Well known among the local soldiers.
May I ask you something?
Unfortunately, my casebook is empty on this.
Time to check your who, what, and what.
Okay, well, maybe this one actually needs Silverton people. I'm gonna try here and I'm just gonna run up.
Sherry, who are you asking? About what? And dressed as what?
Local soldiers. Maybe that's not cops. Are you a soldier? No. Hey, you guys soldiers? Hey, you guys soldiers?
Not bad.
Maybe I just start asking people. Probably not as a cop. I don't super know what would be the best though. Let's try these guys.
Can I ask you a question?
Nah, never come across anything like this.
There we go. Looks like he's Navy though.
May I ask for your assistance?
Ah, I know this, yeah, let me help you.
Nice. Used to be in a warehouse on Grange Street, northeast from the crossing with Evernote Street. However, it was closed a long time ago after General Ridley allowed the local garrison a little more freedom in choosing their entertainment. Grange Street, on Grange Street, northeast from the crossing with Evernote Street. Evernote. Grange Street. So here? You really dropped me right in front of it.
Nice to see you.
His head was passing out a little bit.
Selam. Seni görmek güzel.
Used to be in a warehouse on Grange Street. No, on Grange Street. Oh, northeast. So like here? Okay, any warehouses? Is it right? Am I crazy? Does Grange Street go all the way up here? No, I guess I can't get. I guess all this I can't actually get to. Private property. We used to be in a warehouse on Grange Street, northeast of the crossing with Everton. So crossing here, right? So northeast, this way. So it should be. I don't know, this building? Oh, okay. Didn't realize I had to.
This warehouse is not as abandoned as it was. I should have expected as much. Don't bother moving. You've lost.
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Oh, with all of the, without all of the debuffs, this is
too simple.
No.
No more.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Take a rest, my friend. No more crime for you until next month.
Ow. How do you do that? Can I hit fire? No?
Don't. The snuff's ready. We can overcome the brute now.
Too simple. Don't cry, you'll live. Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Right.
Right, now, back to the coin.
$9. I'll take it. Last page of a diary. The old man lost it completely. I gathered loyal men. He moved into an abandoned warehouse in Silverton. We start operation from here. Need some time to regroup and recruit more men. I think I'll start with Big Fish and Slimy Joe. They were always good to do business with. Maybe also Big Han. He was good with numbers. Found an antique coin in one of the chests. Looks like a sign of good luck. Wonder who lost it here. Did you leave it around here? Oh. Good. How about that?
Cordonian Mangear, one of the last to be minted from local silver. The governor gifted this coin to Mycroft for his invaluable help. My brother added it to my collection, but the sight of it always made him frown.
We've got them all, Sherry. Let's get back to the manor. I know just the room for our coins.
I hope you're not suggesting my room.
Nice. In for a penny, in for a pound. Well, I guess it was unlucky for them to find that coin, actually, huh? Rather than good. I have bought a lot of things, though, so I think we'll have a lot of things to do in here.
The garden's much prettier, don't you think? I bet the memories are all flooding back now.
Ah, the best place for reading.
About something else, statue.
My mother liked the story of David and Goliath. She said it doesn't matter how small you are, you can always overcome any obstacle.
There's one more thing. Ah, like a swing? No, that was a swing. So a bench? Bench. Maybe it was a different bench.
Ah yes, we were sword fighting in this very spot.
And that time I was the winner.
So, as your victory prize, you asked me to fulfill a wish. I remember we did something the very next night, John, but what was it? We brought a cage with us. You insisted it must be made of iron.
That's because we were preparing to hunt fairies in our garden. Everyone knows iron is the only thing that can hold them.
And I was distinctly uncomfortable.
It was a disguise, of course. Fairies are easy to scare off, unless you're incognito.
And every trap needs bait. We brought honey and a glass of warm milk.
After 2 hours lying in wait, we noticed movement in the bushes. The fairies appeared at last.
No, it was just Isolde the pig. She was lured by the smell of honey and milk, and ate every last drop. Isolde belonged to Mr. Sim in Miner's End and escaped regularly. At least twice a month we would see him searching for her all over the island.
When pigs fly, one marvelous evening I defeated Sherry in a sword fight, a rare accomplishment. As my prize, I made him join me on a fairy hunt. Sherlock didn't share my enthusiasm, as he pretends not to believe in fairies, but I knew exactly what to do. We disguised ourselves, found an iron cage big enough to capture a sprite, and laid out warm milk and honey as bait. And it worked. After 2 hours lying in wait, we spotted the movement in the bushes. The fairies had appeared at last. But that's what I thought. Alas, it was just Isolde the pig, who had caught a whiff of the milk and honey. She gobbled up every last drop, and fled as fast as she came. Isolde belonged to Mr. Sim in Miner's End. But she would always get free at least twice a month. We'd see him wandering Cordona to find her. She would turn up in impossible places, so perhaps in some way, she was a little bit magic too.
Hey, is anybody at home? Hello?
Okay. It's weird how John's, I guess the childish side of Sherlock has all of his, childlike nature.
A manor all to ourselves. Can you believe it, Sherry? I have so many.
Sorry. He was done. Wow, it looks good in here.
Well done, Sherry. The hall now looks much as it did in our youth. Brings back fond memories.
This is a nice bit of echo.
This portrait was painted some time before my father's death. I would guess it's the only depiction of him that remains.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
We used to take a shortcut down the banisters, much to everyone's annoyance.
Oh yeah, what fun. They had to fix these handrails several times. I wouldn't try it now, Sherry, tempting though it is.
Ride down the handrails, Sherry and I used to ride down the staircase handrails in the main hall. It was the fastest way down and the most fun. Mycroft hated it, but he couldn't stop us doing it. Carpenters had to repair the handrails several times.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it
I
is
can sense
nobler
an
in the
incoming
mind to
memory,
suffer
Sherry.
the slings and arrows
Do
of
you?
outrageous fortune. I was so frustrated to find only one bed in this room. Mycroft initially refused to bring another for you, but after a week-long dispute, he gave in.
What a stubborn man. How well do you think he would sleep without a bed?
In bed shortly after our arrival, Sherry clashed with Mycroft about the furniture. I needed a place to sleep, but there's only one bed in the room. Outrageous. Convincing his older brother was a challenge, but after a week-long dispute, he finally gave in, and I became the proud owner of my very own bed.
One of your early sketches of me. And a rather unflattering one at that. Just look at my nose.
I will need a proper outfit to match this.
Everything? Ah.
You do miss her.
I do. Sharp and well balanced. It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind. Almost as good as mine.
Where'd the pennies go? Where are the coins?
The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity.
Coins, coins, coins. What to do?
This time I was first to pick beds. This one's mine now.
Yeah, I don't know. Did I ever go back here? Yeah.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
I was hoping it opened would open a door or something, but guess not. Yeah, I don't know where the coins went. It's kinda... Oh, I still have the shift tab open. Let me check what happens if... Nothing? Okay, you put him in a room I have not unlocked. Gotcha. That one. Okay. I do unfortunately have to go make some food and do a couple things, but I think, I got a little bit of time, and I'm gonna go check the archives, figure out all that. Not sure if we need police archives. I'm gonna guess not, to be honest, but it's the easier one to get to, or quicker one. Oops. No, it was in the police station. Only arrested for mystery. Misdemeanor. Subject. Minors. Right, Matthias, probably. Known crimes: pickpocketing, minor vandalism, loitering, begging, petty theft, murder. Okay. Known associates: street urchin gang, The Hive. Family history: father, Edward Wright, ex-minor, deceased. Mother, unknown. Arrest note: after close inspection of Mr. Wright's hiding place, we found the stolen uniform. He'd claimed that he took it as a joke after it was left unattended at the Garden of Delights. I recommended a small fine and a week of obligatory work at the port. The chief inspector elected to handle the case personally. Officer Placido. Interrogation note. After thorough questioning, subject confessed that he stole my uniform on purpose and that he was going to deliver it to his known criminal associates, The Hive. Subject further confessed to the murder of journalist Hector Jacobson. Typical behavior from fatherless scum. Chief Inspector Mitchell. Update 16th May. Matthias Wright disappeared from his cell.
No, this can't be right, Matthias. Murder? Impossible.
Good thing we helped him escape. Now focus, Sherry. Let's remember how we did it.
We snuck in when the archives were empty and found something on the archivist's table.
A top-secret map of catacombs beneath the prison, allowing us to rescue Matthias.
No, that's not right. It was something else. Let me focus on it. Ah, of course. It was the shift schedule. We wanted to know which officer was on prison duty that day.
Ah, that's not how I remember it. Or maybe... Yes. We went to find the officer's desk. That's where the map was.
Scribbling happened. Was it just in the other room? No? What happened?
It's in here, Sherry.
Oh.
Focus on yourself and it'll all become clear.
It's in here. Is that an audible? Am I crazy?
It's in here, Sherry. Focus on yourself and it'll all become clear.
Hello? What am I doing wrong? I went to look for his desk. What, is he just lying to me? I guess maybe... Can we walk anymore? No? Well, I assume it would be in here then. Can't get in there. Huh?
It was near one of the desks. You'll see which when you focus.
We waited until no one was around, then searched the desk. You were on lookout, John.
Do you recall what we found here?
I remember a book with wax stains damaged by humidity. The officer used it to keep him company during long prison shifts. A half-eaten tuna sandwich. It was carefully wrapped in a hand-stitched kerchief. You almost took a bite, John. There was a chain of keys. We found something here, John, and something else. It was a police billy club, new, but already stained with blood.
What's important is that we found keys. By my memory, we crept to the prison cells immediately. Let's go.
This area is restricted.
Okay. Or something? No? I heard the scribble, man. Well, on the keys had...
This area is restricted.
What if? Yeah, just listen. Coming through?
Oh, what a long day.
Okay. Can I change here? That'd be... Yeah.
Guards were lazy. Knowing their shift schedule, it was easy to sneak past them and find the right cell.
Yes, and with the keys and map in hand, we busted out Matthias and escaped through the catacombs.
John, no, that's not what happened. Let me remember. It was dark. His cell smelt of decay and excrement. I remember calling for him, but Matthias did not answer, so I walked inside. I saw a shape. It was moving just barely. I remember seeing his familiar yellow jacket, now torn and covered in strange brown splotches. I saw his legs twisted at an impossible angle. Then someone called to me from the door. It was an officer. He didn't yell when he saw me, understood it at a glance. He took me outside, told me to forget what I saw. In a way, I did.
Sherry, Come outside. We should take a photo of the cell. I know you want to remember the truth.
Rest easy, Matthias. John, I must find that loathsome mutton shunter Mitchell. I will find him.
Good place for a picture, Sherry.
Let me take another one.
Are you able to
Oops.
help me? Unfortunately, my casebook is empty on this.
Violent crimes? Victims? I don't know what they want from me. Oh. Oh. Chief Inspector Mitchell. Officers. Scaldio. Documentation? Chief Inspector Mitchell, after 30 years of exemplary service on the force, Chief Inspector Mitchell sadly passed away in his sleep last night. His family and friends will always remember his brilliant mind, attention to detail, strict adherence to the word and spirit of the law, and kind heart. In his long and illustrious career, Chief Inspector Mitchell closed dozens of high-profile cases, including the death of famous reporter Hector Jacobson in a mass shooting in Old City.
It's not fair. He deserved worse.
And Matthias deserved better. There is a lot of injustice in the world, Sherry. Your skills could make a difference for others like him.
Alrighty, yeah, gonna stop here. He's gonna be fast travel to City Hall. Which is here. Alrighty. I might be back in a little bit, I'm not sure. We shall see.